class. My name is Martin Rose, and today I am going to be talking about my speech for Professor HK. But before I get into that, I hope everybody is doing well with this epidemic, staying safe, and practicing social distancing. Today, my speech is going to be talking about how teenagers need to reduce our cell phone usage from social media and, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that type of stuff. Okay. Ever since the dawn of time, the Stone Ages, we us humans had depended on entertainment to spare time for time to go by, when we got out of work or we watched TV. But as as the years grew and we got older, we started to, not remember who we are. And what I say about remember who we are, as society had told us, gave them the total on us of what we should look like, what we should eat, how we should act, what we should wear, how to talk the talk, how to walk the walk, basically. But what I'm saying is, there's no problem with social media. It's just we gotta reduce it because it's doing something to us mentally and physically. And the reason why I say that is, I've done some research of how social media has reduced us to not being who we are. We don't cope anymore. We stay in a box. We're not ourselves anymore. We act a certain way. We idolize somebody. If we see somebody with a brand new shoe, you start to think, you start to have the mentality, why don't I have that shoe? And that starts to make you think for a certain period of time. And you start to forget about the blessings that you do have, and you worry about the stuff that you do not have. But what I'm here to tell you right now is that's not how we should be. We should look at it more as, if I don't have that, it's probably a reason why I don't have it yet. Or if somebody has a house before me, since I graduated high school, that means it's not my time. And when we look on social media, we scroll through our phones day and night. I'm talking about when we wake up to the time we go back to sleep, we're constantly on our phones. And there's no problems with using your phones. Phones are here for a purpose. Calling parents, making schedules, making appointments, interviews, timers. But what I'm saying is to be productive with our phone, cell phone usage, not 24 hours on Snapchat or trolling somebody or watching somebody. And the things I want to get into about what social media does to people is, depression. One of the biggest things is because, we started to look at other people's lives, and then we started to have that thing in our head. It was be like, oh, I want to be like somebody. I idolize them. And then you see that somebody has you see somebody is way ahead of you, and then you be like, I need to be way ahead of him. So you start to be in competition, like I mentioned before in my speech. But that's not the way to be, because your self-esteem starts to change. You don't feel the same. You wake up and sometimes depression leads to, I don't even know why I wake up this morning. Life is so not useful. And you forget about, you have a family here, and sometimes depression leads to oppression, and that could lead to, suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. And I'm saying that's not the way to go. And what I want to say is, you have to manage your time. And another thing that you can do, besides being on your phone, I encourage you, and I am telling you, and I'm trying to, tell you that there's more things to just a cell phone, to this just a device. You can find a hobby like sports, gaming, spending time with family. And one of the things I want to say is, remember how it was like you remember how the time you were when you were young, you didn't have a carefree in the world. You were just living life. You didn't really, of course there was bullying, but it wasn't really a big thing. We weren't so concerned about what somebody thought about us. But as we get older, we forget that we're supposed to not care and focus on ourselves and focus on our goals by looking at it as another celebrity's person. But you don't know how that person got that money. Salt and sugar look the same, so you know what I mean. So you can't believe everything you see on social media. And I want to get into detail. According to the article from 2018, the ages of 14 to 17 expanded from that time of depression of kids, not seeing what they like about themselves and seeing what somebody else has. And then that led them to, putting marks on their body, leaving family worries. And I'm trying to say is, that's not the way, Because, you know, if you know somebody that's facing these problems, or you could talk to them and tell them that you need to reduce your cell phone usage, because social media is really playing a toll on our minds as young kids. And, you know, we need to be free and reduce our times off our cell phones. You know, you could set a timer and be like, oh, I can be on my phone for like, you know, 2 hours out the day, but manage that time, and then, you know, go watch a movie, or like I said before, go take a walk with family members. And another thing my research says is we forget communication. So what I mean by that is we see social media friends, but some of the social media friends, we don't even know them. You know, we don't we don't interact with human people. We interact with, you know, people through social media. And then, say for example, you see somebody in the real world, you never talk to them, because that's, you're forgetting that, you know, you don't even you're forgetting the importance of human interactions, and humans are built off of interactions, and that takes a toll on you. You just, you know, at night scrolling through your phone. And I'm saying that's not the right way to live your life at a young age. And another better way to, you know, if you want to have that interaction with people, get time to know them in real life. You know, find new hobbies, be diverse, find new things about yourself. And then the thing I came to the conclusion is, you know, to talk to other people, talk to family members if you can't handle the situation, because social media really is killing our youth, and, you know, is really giving us bad self image of what we should do and how we should act like. But you don't know what somebody else got through, how they got it. You know, don't idolize anybody, and don't your body, like, say you see somebody with tattoos and stuff like that, oh, because he's your favorite rapper, don't mean you gotta get tattoos, because your body is supposed to be like the temple of God. I don't know if you're holy, but I'm holy, and I believe in everything like that. And I want to say the best advice I give to my audience is, you know, stay true, stay to yourself. Don't let social media ruin your life. Don't let social media tell you how you should live, how you should eat, how you should diet. You know, be yourself.